boys and girls, it's Miss Marcielle again. I'm so glad you're here. And today we're going to be talking about internal, everybody do the movement with me, internal and external traits. Remember, internal are things that are inside us, in our hearts, our feelings, things we think, and how we are as a person. And external is external, so things you see on the outside, the things you can see with your eyeballs. And today I want you to remember those two words because we are going to read a book today and I'm going to show you on the screen. And I want you to think about the internal and external traits about these characters. And there's more than one. So you'll get to choose more than one. Here I go. I'm going to share my screen with you. Our book for the day is called Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And you might be a little familiar with this, or you might not, but let's go ahead and start reading. Once upon a time, there lived a youngster named Goldilocks. One day, she went for a walk in the woods. She came upon a house and knocked on the door. No one answered, so she walked in. Would you ever walk in a house if they didn't answer? I wouldn't. That's not very safe, but I don't know what she's thinking. 3 bowls of porridge sat on the table. Porridge is kind of like a chunky soup, I guess you would call it. The yummy smelling food made her hungry. First, she tasted the porridge from the big-sized bowl. Yow! She said. She yelped. This porridge is too hot. Then she tasted the porridge from the mid-sized bowl. Blech! She groaned. This porridge is too cold. Next, she tasted the small-sized bowl of porridge and said, this porridge is just right. She gobbled it all up. There she goes, gobbling it all up. I want you to think about it. We're going to make a prediction. Think about this. Remember, we talked about good readers. They think about their reading. But also good readers predict what is going to happen next. So a prediction is like you telling me what's going to happen next. What do you think is going to happen? I want you to say it out loud. Even if people are around you, just say it out loud. What do you think is going to happen next? Give you some time to think. I think someone's going to walk in and tell her, are you crazy? Why are you eating my porridge? After eating the porridge, Goldilocks walked into the living room and she saw 3 chairs and decided to sit for a bit. First, she sat in the big-sized chair. She said, this chair is too big. Then she sat in the mid-sized chair. This chair is still too big, she said. Next, she sat in the small-sized chair and sighed a happy sigh. This chair is just right. But seconds later, crack! The chair broke. Oh well, she yawned. It's not funny, but it kind of is. A sleepy Goldilocks climbed the stairs looking for her bed. Hold on, I want to think about my reading right now. So she walked in this house. She barged in. She didn't even wait for anybody to come to the door because no one was there. She ate their food. She sat on their chairs. She broke their chairs. And now she's laying down. This girl does not have any manners. I'm sorry, but I do not go to someone's house and do all of that, especially if I don't know whose house it is. So, do you see how I'm thinking about my reading? That's what good readers do. What do you think is going to happen next? Think about it. I think she might, break the bed? I'm not sure. Let's keep going. She lay down on the big-sized bed, but it was too hard. She lay down on the mid-sized bed, but it was too soft. Then she lay down on the small size bed, and it was just right. While Goldilocks slept, the owners of the house returned from their walk. The three bears did not like what they saw. Someone's been eating my porridge, growled Big Papa Bear. Someone's been eating my porridge, sighed Mama Bear. Someone's been eating my porridge, cried wee baby bear, and it's all gone. Next, the hungry bears saw their chairs. Someone's been sitting in my chair, growled Big Papa. Someone's been sitting in my chair, sighed Mama Bear. Someone's been sitting in my chair, cried wee baby bear, and it's broken. Everyone act like a baby right now. Then the hungry, angry bears marched upstairs. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, growled Big Papa Bear. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, sighed Mama Bear. Let's act like we're the baby. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, cried wee baby bear, and she's still there. Keep it down, whined Goldilocks. She's bad. She said, don't wake me up from my nap. I get cranky whenever I get waken up from a nap too. When she saw three hungry bears, angry bears, staring at her, she jumped out of bed. Help! She screamed, running all the way home. Goldilocks never again went to the home of the three bears. In the end. I want you to stop and think about that story. Who is our characters? We have Goldilocks, and then we have the three bears. What I want you to do is, you don't really know much about the bears, but if you wanted to, you could, because we know a little bit about them. But I'm really leaning on you talking about Goldilocks. I want you to think about 3 internal traits of Goldilocks and 3 external traits about Goldilocks or the bears, whatever one you want to choose. But if you choose a bear, you need to tell me if it's Mama Bear, Papa Bear, or the baby bear. I'm going to give you a hint. We know how they look like. That's easy. Those are external traits. But I want to think about the internal traits. I'm going to tell you one about Goldilocks. I don't think she has any manners. That's one internal trait. I don't think she has any manners. That's one. If you want to use that one, you can use that one too. Make sure you do it on the Google slide. You do it on the computer today. I will give you directions. Just continue looking. I'll see you later. Bye.